What's up, guys? So, as you guys seen, I am going to be installing the new 507. Thanks to my buddy over at Battle Ready Arms. He has hooked me up with the 507C for my competition 47, Glock 47 that he built. I'm currently running the Swamp Fox Kraken. Don't get me wrong, I do like this optic a lot. It has served me very well. Before foremost, the gun is unloaded. There's no magazine and there's no ammo on the table. But with the Swamp Fox, I had to run a higher iron sights if I wanted to co-witness. And as you can see with the iron sights and the optic, it really limits my window. So here, I'll go ahead and turn it on for you. Dim down that brightness. You really have, see if I can line that up. You really have no sight picture. And it made it really hard for me to pick up the dot when I was doing competition, and it slowed me down a lot. So today we are going to be doing the Hollow Sun 507 comp, and it is also in green, and we are going to install it. This is my first Hollow Sun. I am not familiar with the product, but I will say that when I picked up Charles's, that's the owner of Battle Ready Arms, when I picked up his firearm and I got to hold it, got to cycle through the reticles, and got to see the actual window picture, it was a must. And then I turned around and shot with it on another buddy's gun, and it was definitely a must. So for the box, it comes actually pretty nicely packaged, pretty nice hard. You have looks like a warranty, and yeah, we're not gonna mess with that. That's manuals. Who reads those? Looks like a cleaning cloth, salt package for some ungodly reason. And then we have the optic itself. I may have to do a little digging in my toolbox over here because I am running MOS. God, just look at it for a second. Like the comparison on the windows. I'm really hoping. So me and Charles talked earlier today about the irons. I may have to order new irons, or I may just remove them completely until I get new irons. But I am a co-witness guy. My train of thought is if my optic goes down, or if I'm in a gunfight and my optic is shot off, that I want to be able to have my iron sights to rock and roll with. That's me personally. How you shoot is how you shoot. And I'm not going to correct any way, shape, or form. But that window itself is huge compared to what I'm currently shooting on. And as I said, hopefully I will be able to pick up the picture a lot faster. So it comes with the optic itself. The neat little tool that it comes with, Swamp Fox does come with their own little tool. I do like Swamp Fox because I can get in there and it's a lot bigger. As you can see, side by side. Next will be, if I can get my fat fingers in there. It's gonna look like screws. So yeah, it's just gonna be a assortment of screws. I pushed it way down in there. Look at me, first video and I'm already messing stuff up. Come on. Dig it out. Yeah, it's just another set of screws. We will... I do know that on the Glocks that this side pushes down on a rod, and it may create... Or is that on my old Prodigy? Just ignore that because I don't know what I'm talking about. So now that we've unboxed, I see I don't have any stickers, which is kind of upsetting. Now that we unbox that, I will go ahead and start the process of removing the Kraken and installing the 507. But before I begin, I have a buddy, and I know you can see it in the distance, so do not think it's mine. Do not think that I would ever treat a firearm this kind of way. But I had a buddy bring me a revolver the other day and ask me to do some work on it. And lo and behold, which this is unloaded. I would never load this. Just so we are very clear, it is unloaded and the chamber is empty. But it, as you can see, has gone through a lot. So with that, I don't know how much I'll be able to do as far as work goes. The barrel itself has had a lot of damage to it. I honestly do not know what we'll be able to do to it as far as repairing it. If anybody has any idea other than scrapping it or melting it down for a paperweight or any of the above, please let me know. I would like to see this gun restored. This is a good buddy of mine. I think he got it from some family friends or family members when they passed. I don't know the whole story, so hopefully we can fix this for him. Oh, look at me. So we're going to currently disassemble. I'm going to have to disassemble this off camera. This is the Battle Ready arm slide from Charles. As I said, really good guy, really knowledgeable, love him to death. He is the only local gunsmith that I go to, and he is, as I said, he is amazing. I love him. But again, this is his slide. It comes with the Cerberus 3-port. It is an amazing gun. I am running the Agency Arms barrel on top of it, and this gun shoots like butter. For the trigger, I'm running Glock's Performance trigger with a Nelson Precision purple and black Boogeyman trigger shoe. So, but as again, this isn't a gun review. This is a optic install review. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything broken down and get it unmounted and everything. So that was quick. I have been doing this for a very long time. So I'm getting it ready for, I have a competition on the 15th. We are going to be at the Volusia Gun Club on the 15th, me and the Omega team, which is a great team. We are law enforcement. We are not any shape or form the best of the best of the best, sir. We are a group of guys that are like-minded, that want to benefit ourselves along with having a little fun. So with the Swamp Fox, it's me and Charles were talking about this. This is like the Aim Point Acro almost, but it won't fit. which sucks. Again, I haven't beaten it up a lot. It has taken a little bit of fall damage, blase, blase, blase. But again, all you do to install is once you have your mount on, you will click it on the side, and then voila, it is now on. Other than that, you push this into, you'll pull this out to remove it, pops right off. And then Charles really tighten these down. I do not have a torque wrench, so don't want to hear it in the comments. Oh, I need to torque those down to spec. I'm a big guy, and that's why I run iron sights. Is if the optic fails, then I have iron sights. So let me go ahead and do that. So I have a little bit more light. We're gonna clean this up a little bit. Ooh, I have a bunch of email open that I don't want people to see. Cancel.
Loaded.com.
Sorry, I listen to music when it's just me here. And as I said, I do not do videos often, so yeah, might have to spray that. Here, Charles, you're gonna like this, buddy. Go ahead and look at me dropping stuff. Sorry, Charles, didn't mean to drop your slide there, buddy. For gun, I do run Riptide. I do love them. Great group. There we go. There we go. But yeah, you can look and see how big those iron sights are. They're just massive. And so we'll move that off to the side. I now have to go digging in my toolbox, which is not a toolbox. Let's see, did I put it in here? No, I didn't. I put it in the old box. There they are. Okay. This is also another project, which is also unloaded, clear. I do have it back. It is cleared safe. This is another weapon that my buddy gave me that he wants me to take it apart, clean it, make sure it's in working order. I'm actually very comfortable and want to take this out and go shoot it now for him. He has never shot it. He's worried that it may not work, but that is probably what you heard me unload. The only firearms that I keep loaded outside of my AR-15 is my 19 that I carry with me everywhere. My Glock 19, which is over there, and I'm not going to touch because it is loaded and I do not want to bring it on camera, so we will not even look at that. But this is the box that the Kraken comes in. As you can see, it's a 1x16 red dots. As I said, again, just the window pictures. That's all this is for, is window pictures. The functionality as well. So I have a lot of mounts, and look at me, and keys, because I am a through and through Swamp Fox fan, and I love Swamp Fox. And this is the Swamp Fox comes with both their MSO, MOS. Listen, I can't even talk today. MOS and RMR plates. You get both of these when you buy the optic, which is great. I am putting this on my shotgun, which I am working on, so that is coming soon. But right now I have the Glock MOS plates. So when I bought, this is going to be the first one. I think it's the second one I need, right? I can't see that. Yeah, I think it's this one. 1-6. We're about to find out. I'm a retard. Sorry, can't say that. I apologize if I offended anybody. Voila. That is my plate. And this will go direct mount to the MOS. We're going to use those. So here, I know I'm a little chaotic. I do apologize. My wife says I'm a very chaotic man. I will move stuff out of the way so to make this a little bit of a better visual. Come out, little one. Okay. So I'm going to slide these. As I said, I am going to be using this again on my shotgun. So I do not want to lose this little package. I will tighten it down to keep everything together. And then when I get my shotgun, because I am doing work for my buddy and he is not a big gun enthusiast like I am. And he only has the shotgun and revolver. So no, he is not a older guy either. Don't make those assumptions. Look at me. Look at this. I'm a retard. So I did loan him my 12 gauge shotgun. So I currently cannot install that today, which is perfectly fine. My brother-in-arms, Big T, says that I'm a good guy for doing that, and I just laughed at him. So there's that. All right, so moving on to the install. So you're gonna have to install this plate first, which if you buy, I heard if you buy the 47 and the 49, which I had the frame bought from Rocket City, and then I had a slide a 19 slide, and I love the 45. Don't get me wrong, 45 was an amazing gun, but I wanted the extra length with barrel. I know you're about to say, oh, it's not that much longer, blase, blase, blase. But Charles hooked me up. So there's that. But the RMR, or the MOS, listen to me. MOS comes with this plate. You do not have to purchase it separately. Look in your box. I was very surprised to even see it on there myself. Look in your box. So as I said, it sits right on top, nice and snug. We'll go ahead and slide our screws in there. I will use the new provided Glock Allen key, or torque, whatever you want to call it. I am not a 100% call everything by what it's called. So please do not kill me in the comments. I'm not that guy. You either know what I'm talking about or you shut up. I'm not trying to be mean. Maybe I am. Who cares? I care. So, I may put a little music in this because it's kind of awkward just sitting here looking at all these Funko Pops, looking at me, looking at you, looking at me. But Charles, you need to let me know when you open stippling back up. So we're going to move on to that because I'm not going to pick that up, and we're going to use this one because that's the stripped one. Let's use the hollow someone. Okay. Nice little turn there. Perfecto. So once you get that installed, then you're going to take this massive window. You're going to sit it nice and snug on there. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Definitely going to get smaller irons, though. It's definitely an absolute. I'm already excited. It looks amazing. Where's that Allen key? It looks amazing already. I did want a close emitter. But, as I said, couldn't pass up the 507. I'm sorry about the lighting. Looks about right. I'm going to get hate in the comment for that. And as I said, once I get to my friend that has the torque wrench, I will torque everything down. So do not yell at me, please. Don't hurt my feelings. Oh. Maybe I was a dummy and put the wrong ones in. We'll cut that out because I don't want to look like a complete retard. Never go full retard. Where's that from? So yeah. So how's y'all's day going? With the 507, as I said, outside of sight picture, you do get multiple reticules. You do, yeah, I used the wrong ones. Oh, I'm stupid. Um, you do get multiple reticles, and as I was going through looking at a lot of them, I kind of just did that. I need to unloosen that first. As I was going through them, I found a lot that I like, and I can't wait to sit down and actually shoot with them and see which one works the best. And there we go. The optic has now been installed. That took a little bit longer than what I planned on it because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm never professional, nor do I ever say I was a professional. Please never, ever, ever think that I'm a professional just because of what I do for a living. I hang out with a lot of people that are professionals, like my buddy Talamo, Big T. He is a huge professional. He is somebody that I do look up to. And he is somebody that has definitely taught me a lot. So I do not, maybe I should have read the instruction. Oh, look, I learned how to turn it on already. So let me go ahead. This is bright. So with the optic, I know you guys probably know, is that it comes with, if I can get it, there it is. So give you a little bit of brightness. So this is just a standard dot, I think. Yeah, this is just a dot. But as you go through, you hold the minus and it'll change. And it should cycle through a few of them. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I will show you the one I did like. So yeah. So I do a lot of steel challenge, and I felt like this would be a good one to grab my eye. It really sits really good with my eye. They have one with a dot in the middle as well. Yeah, that one. And that would probably be the other one I used. So far, I love it. I can't wait to, wow. I can't wait to use it on the 15th. I am going to currently put my weapon back together. And in all things, let me turn this. Hey, bubbers. We are still unloaded and clear, just so we're very aware. I wanted to get a good aesthetic pleasing view of this, showing this new hollow sun on the 47. I'm in love. I'm in love. Just absolutely in love. As I said, we will be getting small irons. Here, I'll give you all a nice little view of what we'll look like downrange with irons and everything. So you see what I see. And then, as I said, I love it. But that's all, y'all. Appreciate you stopping by, taking a look at it. Really, really love this. And if I get enough views and enough likes, I will try and post some more. Am I moving the camera? I'm sorry. There we go. If I get more views and more likes, I will definitely see what I can do. And as far as posting more, I will try to do that, especially when we go to the competitions. I know I get into the whole groove of everything and forget about filming sometimes. So I do appreciate everyone, and thank you for your time, and y'all be safe out there. Stay safe, stay ready.